where Governor Glenn Youngkin is making a major announcement, a big investment into the Hampton Roads region. He's announcing a $689 million project for a company out of Chesapeake called LS Cable System. It's a power and communication cable and systems solutions company. It's supposed to bring in 430 new jobs, and the Youngkin administration is saying that it's the single largest capital investment in the Hampton Roads region in history, is what they are calling it. But let's listen to the governor himself. Obviously, this will be a big thing for the Hampton Roads region and the city of Chesapeake.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As I repeat frequently, my wife doesn't stand up for me, so thank you. Juan Pablo, I want to thank you for your leadership. I want to thank you for your service. I want to thank you for the energy that you bring every single day. And I have to say, during the course of the last year, as you moved from chief deputy to secretary, you have brought an extraordinary amount of success with you. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. And as Juan Pablo shared a little more than 7 months ago, we were celebrating the 1-year anniversary of a huge announcement that, of course, Bon, thank you for choosing us then, and thank you for choosing us again today. Juan Pablo and all of us stood together celebrating a huge commitment to the Commonwealth of Virginia, one that, as you've heard, was the largest economic development commitment in Chesapeake and in Hampton Roads, particularly for a manufacturing site. And we thought, could it get any better? Well, as we do sit here in the run-up to Christmas, thank you for an early Christmas present, LS Cable System, because today is a day where we are celebrating an amazing announcement. A nearly $700 million project that will create another 430 jobs. And I'm going to stop right there and say, wow, thank you. And all of you know this, that when a company makes a commitment to build a complex of this size, it's a statement that is far more complex than a simple announcement to build something. It's a statement that reflects trust in a partner. It's a statement that reflects optimism and confidence about what will happen tomorrow. It's a statement that reflects a real sense of partnership with everyone involved. And that's what today is all about. Today is about confidence in America. Today is about confidence in Virginia. Today is about confidence in partnerships. And today is about relationships. I had the great privilege on my very first trade mission to be in South Korea and to have an amazing meeting that extended for a long time with the leadership from LS Cable System. And we talked about what America meant, the values that underpin this great country, and the same values that underpin South Korea. The economic miracle of South Korea, where jobs and manufacturing and investments lifted people out of poverty at an unprecedented level. And the fact that our two nations are allies. Our two nations depend on one another. Our two nations' future is integrated. And before we know it, we started talking about a big project. And that big project came to fruition, of course, last summer. And to see earth-moving equipment and shovels in the ground and an enormous facility rising up in Chesapeake is incredibly exciting. And then we stand here again today to hear of yet an even larger commitment to America and to the Commonwealth. And so I first want to just start by thanking my friends at LS Cable System. Thank you for relationship. Thank you for friendship. Thank you for believing that these foundational principles are so important that we have to grow and build together. And so Tabanku, the President and CEO of LS Cable and System. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. To Mr. Kim, who is the Regional President of North America. Thank you, sir. And to Patrick Shim, who's the Managing Director of LS Cable and System. Thank you, sir. You show up, you show up, you show up. Patrick, where do you make your home?
Virginia.
I'd like to thank the U.S. Deputy Secretary of Commerce, Paul DeBar, for being here. Paul, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I'll have more to say about him in a minute. Mayor West, you lead, and I appreciate that. You lead with a servant's heart, and the citizens of the city of Chesapeake benefit from that every single day. Thank you, sir, for your partnership. And Stephen, to say thank you to you, I know emanates to everyone in the room and around the city of Chesapeake who works so hard to bring opportunity to Chesapeake. Thank you for your leadership. Now, Virginia is no stranger to great partnerships. We are home to nearly 80 prominent Korean companies. Korean companies who, for a long time, have called Virginia home. We are blessed with one of the largest Korean American populations in the country. These are entrepreneurs, these are business leaders, these are valued members in our community, members of our military. This is a hugely important part of Virginia. So important that I proclaimed January 13th Korean American Day in the Commonwealth. And while there are all kinds of partnerships that are stemming from these deep relationships, this one with LS is special. It's special because it is an ongoing commitment to the future. An investment of this size, a commitment like this, the invitation by LS to bring 430 Virginians into the LS family is an amazing statement. And when you combine their commitment to the Commonwealth over these two big announcements, it's nearly $1.4 billion, and it's 760 jobs. Thank you for believing in Virginia. This new complex will house extraordinary capabilities that are critical, not just to being in advanced manufacturing, but critical to the national security of the United States of America. The idea that we are going to have copper rod production, recycling, and smelting. The idea that we are now going to bring rare earth magnet production right here to Virginia. And the two of these factors are so critical in our national defense capabilities for advanced weapon systems, but also for electric motors. This is so much more than a manufacturing moment. This is a national security moment. This is a moment with partnership with trusted allies. This is everything we've been talking about. This secure supply chain that is coming to the United States is everything that we know must happen for America and our trusted allies to continue to a tomorrow that is so much better than yesterday. That's why I'm so excited about this announcement. We look forward to building these jobs, these 430 jobs together. Virginia's been blessed with the most amazing workforce in the nation, fueled by our military, with nearly 25,000 brave men and women who wear the cloth every day, transitioning into the next chapter of their lives, whether it's to stay with the National Guard here in Virginia, to be a reservist, to just be a veteran here living in Virginia, that make our state and our nation stronger and better every day. That's a workforce in Hampton Roads and Chesapeake that I know LS will benefit from. We also know that we will see the investment in the construction activity that is just amazing. You see, the $150 billion of capital commitments that Juan Pablo referenced, that are coming to Virginia that are in all phases, from buildings already rising up out of the ground to new ones that are on the planning board. It will underpin another 85,000 jobs and 40,000 construction jobs. And boy, we've got jobs in Virginia. And at the heart of opportunity are those magic words of "you are hired." All of you have heard me say this before, but there are powerful words in the English language, and I think the three most powerful ones are "I love you." But right behind them are "you are hired." "You are hired" conveys a trust, an invitation, and a belief that together we can build an extraordinary organization that will do amazing things. That's what this is all about. And so I am so glad that LS Cable and System believes in these values, because I've seen it up close and personal. I've watched them, and I applaud their decision again to come to Virginia. Together, our opportunities are limitless, but we have to make them, not just wait for them to happen. And that's what this team has done. This team has worked together in such a productive and collaborative way, and it has been this collaboration that has extended, yes, from LS Cable and System to the city of Chesapeake, to the Commonwealth of Virginia, all the way through to the federal government. The partnership that we have had over this course of this last nearly a year with the Trump administration has been so important.
Again, you're hearing that announcement happening now in Richmond, but for a more than $600 million investment by a company in Chesapeake, which is going to be huge for that community there. That is Governor Glenn Youngkin. You heard him at the moment. Also mention Chesapeake Mayor Rick West there also, who is in attendance. You're looking here at renderings of what this investment would look like at the moment from LS Greenleaf. This investment will definitely pay, you can imagine, major dividends for the Chesapeake community, for them there. The administration calling this the single largest capital investment in Hampton Roads region's history, again creating over 430 jobs. That company, by the way, again, is a power and communication cable and system solutions company. So we'll kind of track that, I guess, over the next several months too, to see how things are going with that project. But obviously a big announcement for the city of Chesapeake.